Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allahaganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allahaganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allahaganawa, Yahweh, Achad. Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, Bahasara Hakudash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahai, Spirit Wind Judah, and today I want to go into a topic going into leisure, the power of leisure. All right, and like I said, I'm Spirit Wind Judah. All right, but I'm going into the power of leisure. All right, because one thing I've learned is that you can build yourself and create your sanctuary and your internal sanctuary and create your own peace. All right, through your leisure. All right, one thing I've learned in Babylon is that Esau gives you a generic form of leisure. Now, really, leisure means to read. All right, you know, leisure really means to read, man. But if you go into, say, Walmart, there's usually a department called sports and leisure. Okay, and I'm actually getting this idea, this topic, from watching the elder brother Kazakia Allah. All right, and what I wanted, because you know he was going into brothers that don't have women. All right, but and they prompted me to have this idea. They prompted me to do this lesson about leisure, man. All right, because once again, a lot of times you may be single, as they call it. All right, or you might just have free time and you might not use it properly. All right, but this is the time to build yourself, man. All right, there are different things the Most High gave you that can fulfill you. Okay, all right, but the key thing for leisure is to read, and this is aside from, say, reading the word. You're supposed to read the word. That's your daily bread. All right, that's how you break fast. All right, you spiritually break fast by reading the word, man. All right, but also just reading different things. All right, different things that help develop your character. All right, different things that delight your soul. All right, you got hobbies. Okay. All right, but it tells you about leisure in Sirach, the 38th chapter. All right, leisure is how you get wisdom. Okay, free time. All right, and like I said, I got this from the elder brother Kazakia Allah. All right, when he was going into, you know, brothers who don't have women, and the flesh could make you think that your situation is based on what you don't have. But really, you can look at your situation as a canvas, an empty canvas, and you can ask yourself, how can you fill this canvas with activities? All right, activities that will develop you and benefit you as an adult, or just make you happy. All right. See, in Babylon, we're not taught to have our own happiness. All right. Esau promotes sex, food. That's the main thing. He promotes sex and food. So a lot of people, if they're not busy, they're only occupied in with women, or looking for women, looking at women, or feeding their flesh, because that's how Babylon promoted us to be on this lower nature mindset, man. Okay, but the scripture goes into free time or reading or leisure. Okay, so through the Spirit, man. Hey, brothers and sisters, take advantage of your free time. All right, if you have free time, because I've learned also that the less time that I have, the more I value the time that I do have. Okay, and that's part of being the elect, hopefully elect, and being men of Yahweh Bahashim outside, is properly using our free time, all right, wisely. Okay, and a man that's skillful and not wasting his time, but actually being beneficial within his own time, man, being productive, man. Okay? Sometimes you can just rest. All right? Sometimes you can just have downtime. Sometimes you can just light an incense, play music, drink yayan, but it's actually a good decompressor or de-stressor. All right? Exercising. All right? That's another healthy thing that you should do. All right? That we should all do. Sometimes I can admit I can get like busy or distracted, but it is something to fight to stay consistent in, you know? It's that free time, man. It tells you in Genesis, all right, that Isaac went out to the field to meditate. It tells you that Isaac went out to the field to meditate, and that's something that's good to do, all right, to recharge, reset, you know, go to a park, you know, go by a lake. There's a lake near you, you know, to recharge, man, because Babylon always has you want to go, and your mind is always busy, but your mind is like a stomach. Your mind is your second stomach, man. Your brain is a second stomach, man. And it's like your stomach, all right, you have to give it rest to really let it assimilate, all right, the thoughts, all right, this programmed into it, man. All right, so downtime is a must, you know. And sometimes you might be on go mode, you got things you have to do, so you might not have downtime, but it'd be wise to carve out some downtime, man, because it's one thing to be productive in the spirit, but it's another thing to slow down so you can continue to be productive. There's a saying that I heard the elder brother Ariala use from Dallas. He said sometimes you got to slow down to speed up, you know, because the nature of Babylon is always demanding something from you. It's always demanding your time, your energy, all right? Jay got to work, all right, out of sync with his circadian rhythm. All right, that means something, man. When you're working, you might work overnight. So when your body is supposed to be digesting and processing food and detoxing and doing all these things, you're working, man. You go to certain jobs, especially jobs dealing with production. All right, sometimes the plant shut down, all right, just so they can maintenance the machine. But they know that they can't run the machine and maintenance the machine. How much more us? Us being a machine, our bodies are machines. These earth suits are machines. So how much more should we shut our machines down just so it can maintenance itself, as opposed to just always being in go mode, but wondering why you're always tired, stressed, sleepy. I've learned, and it's true, you have to take care of yourself, man. And we got the best examples, the elder apostles at Great Millstone. So if you don't have this underlying system, all right, to sort of refresh yourself and stay healthy and take care of yourself, you're gonna start to be worn down in the spirit, man. All right, the spirit and the flesh. But how can you be in the spirit if your flesh is malnourished? If you're dealing with chronic pain, illnesses, all right, or you're just imbalanced, man. You see? So we have to learn how to, you know, get into self-care within our downtime. All right. So these lessons are important to go into, all right, periodically, because you have to take care of yourself while you do the works, man. And these jobs suck, man. These jobs suck. It's not so much that, you know, you go to work. Of course, you probably don't like your job, but it's low vibrational, man. You know, you might work inside of a plant. It's like, damn, there's no windows inside the plant. Have you noticed that? There's no windows inside the plant. So when the sun is going up, you really might not even see the sun going up, man. You know, you might not be getting that vitamin D, man, and all the spiritual benefits of being out when the sun is out, man. All right, you go to the snack machine. 99% of the snacks are unhealthy. It's processed food. You know? Then they might have a vending machine or a cabinet where you could go into to get some pain relieving pills, man. But this shit, the fuck? How many people go to the doctor to not get healed? Everybody goes to the doctor, but nobody gets healed. And you go to the hospital, it's the same low vibrational situation. It's no plants inside of there. It's no waterfalls. And furthermore, it's no herbs. This is a fucking prison house, man. This is like Alex Jones would call it, this is a prison planet, man. The whole Western Hemisphere is under a prison. It's a prison, man. It's a prison psychologically, financially, but also like spiritually, man. And this Western world demands, especially America, it demands so much from you, man. Imagine telling your plant manager that you need at least 30 days a year off. You know, that's right, brother. There's power in restoring, man. There's power in restoring. There's a reason why Yahweh, Bahasam Yahweh Shai, rested on the Shabbat. And he demanded you rest on the Shabbat. Sometimes you have certain demands where you got to work or whatever. Your job doesn't care about the Shabbat. But you're supposed to really have a reset, man. You know? This is crazy, man. But you go into these jobs, there's no windows, all right? There's no sunlight. There's no fruit and vegetables and smoothies, you know? Everything is low vibrating. There's no life in this planet right now, man. All right? So yeah, you got the vending machine with garbage in it. You got the soda. What the fuck is a soda? What the fuck is a orange drink, man? Like that show Kenan and Kel used to like orange soda. The fuck is an orange soda, man? The hell is a Coca-Cola? And why would you give this somebody to rehydrate? What the fuck? You know? And the body and your spirit is constantly being deprived of nourishments, and Jake dropping dead in their 50s and 60s. That's not normal. Jake having heart attacks in their 30s, 40s, 50s. I know Jakes that had diabetic type heart attacks in their 20s. Wasn't even 30 yet. It wasn't a heart attack, but it was something like a heart attack, right? Jake in their 20s. But look at the environment we are in. There's a reason why the planet Earth is full of so many trees. That's your oxygen mask. That's your oxygen. This is your oxygen tank. All right. There's a reason why everybody on the planet Earth can see the sun at the same time. When you go into these jobs, they break you down. You know how many people on these jobs have carpal tunnel, have back pain and knee pain, and you working on concrete the whole time, or you're in some damn office cubicle being milked of your time and your labor. All right, this is not the way, man. All right. Once again, you're on these jobs. It's a good chance you're not by a window. All right, it's a good chance there's not a lot of plants. All right, by your job. That's important, man. All right, you're in a prison. Psychologically, you're not meant to be isolated from nature like that. That it's scientifically proven that if you're away from nature, if you open up your windows and there's no nature outside, you're more likely going to be in a confrontation with somebody else, man. Okay? So that's why it's important, going back to that leisure and that downtime, is to build your own sanctuary, man. Have your own resting place, man. You know, you might have little one sons and daughters, but it'll behoove you to carve out some type of getaway time, you know, maybe 20 minutes, you know, somewhere where you could just breathe or just light an incense, plug in an oil diffuser and just breathe and just reset, you know, 10 minutes just to go have some type of internal peace, man. Because this kingdom is garbage, man. This is a prison planet. And everything is physical. Nothing is spiritual. All right, even how they promote couples and the new wave, the modern wave of attraction is always just some physical, carnal shit, man. It's money or sex is nothing spiritual, man. It's carnal. Esau got everybody on this low-level primitive wave, man. But just imagine you working at a plant 20 years and your day consists of being malnourished. 20 years of you putting the wrong fuel inside of your vehicle. 20 years of you working your vehicle, which is your body, out of orbit to how it should move. All right? 20 years or getting surgery and they're opening up your body, opening up your back and your knees. Just crazy, man. And you're probably getting underpaid, man. And Jake is in prison in ways that he doesn't even know because it's part of his normalcy. You see? Jake is in prison in ways that he doesn't even know because it's just part of your normalcy. You know? This is the Matrix. And then they give you clubs and bars, but everything at the club is unhealthy. You know, you might get a salad, but who goes to a bar and get a salad, man? You know, there's no reset in this kingdom. There's no, all right. There's a national Shabbat where everything shuts down for a day, man. You know. That's important. So you have to carve out your own downtime, and you can't forget to make yourself happy. You have brothers who are stoics in its truth, and they workhorses, and they're just serious about studying. All right, but then your nature works against you when you realize that now you can no longer focus on the word, or you find yourself succumbing to your devices, and now you feel out of balance. But really, it's a result of you not balancing yourself, and we all have to balance ourselves and give our soul things that delight it. You know, give our soul things that delight it, man. Take some downtime to, you know, go to a museum and look at an aquarium or look at art. You know, that's if you are a more, you know, homebound brother that's not, you know, outgoing. Just still give yourself some type of leisure. You know, every brother has a different spirit and different things that delight his soul, but the outcome is you restore it, man. You know, take an Epsom salt bath, man. You know, put the essential oils in it, maybe light a candle. All right, play some music. You know, that matters, man. Put things in, you know, in a bath that, you know, rejuvenate your spirit, maybe help rejuvenate your bones. That's not just for women, you know. Restore, you know. Go through a trail, man. Or if you live in a decent environment, you know, somewhat safer environment, instead of driving somewhere, maybe you could walk somewhere and just put earphones on and listen to the apostles, or listen to a brother, or listen to a podcast, you know. Just walk in nature. That helps, man. Because I've noticed if you neglect to do these certain things that were mentioned, all right, if you neglect to put nourishments in your body, if you just eat what the prison guards give you, which is the food in this matrix, over a period of time, it's going to have deleterious effects, meaning you're going to slowly go through a decay. And I know of too many people that have had heart attacks and strokes and ultimately died, all right, you know, died or went back to the spirit world, went back to the Most High, because their bodies were malnourished and their bodies were overworked and all these different things. They ultimately went back, they died in prison, in this prison planet, man. You know? We're not here to stay here. We're here to get delivered. You know, you have to build your mini Jerusalem, right? That's what the heathen do. That's what foreigners do. They come to America, but they bring their culture with them. All right, now that we know our culture, we have to bring our Jerusalem with us. You know, bring that oasis with you that makes you happy. You know, an hour out of your time. They say you're supposed to give at least 1 hour of time to yourself. Sometimes we can't do that, but you know, you can make an effort to give some type of time to yourself, man. All right. But with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem Hakodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. A Bible Baal, come Shalom, and the water for the scriptures, Zakin.